Low-income senior citizens in the United States are coming out of retirement and fighting for jobs. It's that or face homelessness.
Our survey, which was 2,000 people, who obviously were all low income, revealed that 46% of these people, if they did not get work, felt that they were going to become homeless.
Experience Works is the nation's largest nonprofit provider of training and employment opportunities for older Americans. According to a new study by Experience Works, many of the seniors surveyed had no intention of working past 60 and certainly thought their job searching days were over. But the worst U.S. economic recession in 70 years has forced many seniors to change their retirement plans. Many are facing huge medical bills.
That either their spouse or themselves have had mounting health care bills that they can't pay, and some of them have declared bankruptcy.
But seniors say it's not easy getting a job in the recession, and almost 3/4 believe their age makes it harder to compete for jobs with younger workers. Nearly half of those surveyed have been searching for work for more than a year. 46% of the elderly job seekers were sometimes forced to choose between paying rent, buying food, or medication. There are 2 million unemployed workers over the age of 55. That's a 69% increase from last year. And the number of unemployed workers 75 or older increased 33%. 90% of respondents 76 years and older plan to continue working for the next 5 years.
The notion of retirement as, we might have thought we have our golden years, we're going to play golf, play tennis, take care of our grandchildren. That really, it seems like for many Americans, is becoming a distant memory.
Experience Works believes the U.S. needs to remove barriers to employment for older workers as more and more seniors continue their search for work. For Press TV, Rhonda Pence, Washington.
I'm surprised that there are 19% who think that he does deserve the Nobel Prize because, he was nominated for this February 1st. He'd been on the job 10 days at that point. So I think any reasonable person would look at this and think this is a premature decision.
Some experts say the award has set the high bar even higher for President Obama.
It was a hope for what he could accomplish as opposed to recognizing what he was able to accomplish just in the very early days of his presidency.
The poll shows more than 4 in 10 Americans believe the president will never deserve the prize, but 35% of Americans believe he will eventually accomplish enough in office to deserve the award. And 7 in 10 questioned, including the majority of Republicans, believe he should have accepted the Nobel Peace Prize. For Press TV, Rhonda Pence, Washington.
You're a purpose shopper. You go in, you buy those items on the list, and that's it.
Consumers have become very smart shoppers, and the internet's had a lot to do with that. They're able to research the product they want. So they know exactly what they're looking for. More importantly, they know what the competition is selling it for. This is not the year to play chicken with a retailer.
Researchers say if too many consumers wait for last-minute bargains, it will put a damper on what is traditionally the busiest shopping days of the season. For Press TV, Rhonda Pence, Washington. A growing number of children of illegal immigrants are being born in the United States, and they are twice as likely to live in poverty as other children in America. Most of these children living below the poverty line are born to illegal immigrants from the Latino community, and the numbers have risen dramatically over the past few years. That's according to the Pew Hispanic Center.
There are about 4 million children who have one or two undocumented parents in the U.S. And that number's increased by about 50% in the last 6 years. About 3.3 million are Latinos.
Experts say 3.3 million of these children are Latino and have at least one parent who crossed borders illegally, most likely from Mexico or Central America.
Including their children.
The high poverty rate for illegal immigrants raises the poverty rate for the general population in the United States and puts an additional strain on the welfare system. The Obama administration is considering comprehensive immigration reform, but experts say it's not high on the legislative priority list. For Press TV, Rhonda Pence, Washington.